welcome back. This is Bagel's Books. Today I'm going to be doing a video of 5 books that I think I'm going to give 5 stars to. I haven't read any of these books, but they just sound so good and right up my alley. And I'm so excited to read them. Before I start, I just want you guys to know that I cannot have my air conditioner on while I record these videos. And it is hot in Oklahoma right now. I think my house is at like 80 degrees, so you're welcome. The first book I'm going to be talking about is A History of Wild Places by Shea Ernshaw. So this book is about this children's author who goes into this place believed to be a legend and goes missing. And so then a detective is like, well, I'm going to go find her. Then they go missing. And then a patron of this town finds the truck of the detective and they kind of start investigating, like, why are they going missing? But then there's this thing called the rot that is in this legendary place that will infect them if they go in. So it sounds kind of supernatural, spooky, mystery. I'm pretty sure there's a cult in there. And I've heard it's just really beautifully written. And so I'm very excited. It says, A History of Wild Places is a story about fairy tales, our fear of the dark, and losing yourself within the wilderness of your own mind. I'm very excited about this book. Obviously, I think I'm gonna give it 5 stars. The next book, Upgrade by Blake Crouch. Of course, Blake Crouch is my favorite. I read the flap for you guys. So it's about this guy. He starts seeing people differently. He starts feeling differently. And he believes his genome has been hacked, his DNA. And it's said that, he was chosen for an upgrade for some mysterious reason that I won't disclose. But it's just about, like, genetic engineering and evolution. I didn't read too much of it, but I read a little bit of it to tell you guys a tiny bit about what it's about, because I just don't want to know a lot. But I obviously think I'm going to give this 5 stars. It's Blake Crouch. I love him. It's about science and evolution. And I love those things. All right. The next book I think I'm going to give 5 stars to is The Diviners by Liba. So I've heard a lot about this book on BookTube. It's set in the 1920s in New York, which is just beautiful on and of its own because I love the flapper times. So it's about this girl. She moves in with her uncle and she has this like supernatural ability that she's hiding from her uncle. I believe her uncle was like a detective. But anyway, it says the police call her Uncle Will and to the crime scene of a murdered girl branded with a cryptic symbol. Abby realizes her gift could help catch a killer. So it's based in the 1920s, a supernatural girl, and there's a murder afoot. I love it. And it's YA, and so I'm sure it'll be easy to read. It's a series. I'm very, very excited. This is the first one in the series. There's, I think, 4. Don't quote me on that. But I'm very, 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 very excited to read this. It kind of reminds me of The Raven Boys, which I obviously love. So I'm really hopeful I will love this book as well. All right. The next book is Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. Like I said in my first video, I really want to read this book this year because I love Gillian Flynn. Sorry, there's a freaking ant and I'm going to kill him. But I keep looking at him. I'm sorry. But it's about this couple. It's their 5-year anniversary and then the wife goes missing. So as the cops are investigating, they assume the husband, of course, because it's always the husband. And it's just kind of the investigation of the missing wife. So it's Gillian Flynn. It is a very, 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 very popular thriller. So I'm sure I'm going to love it. I'm sure I'm going to give it 5 stars. The only reason I can think of that I won't give it 5 stars is because I have watched the movie and I do remember, like, the big twist, of course. So that is the only thing I'm afraid of, but I think I will still love it, and there will be a big difference between the book and the movie because there always is. And the last book I think I'm going to give 5 stars to is Agatha Christie, The Mysterious Affair at Styles. So this is the very first Hercule Poirot book. And so I bought this one, and I would like to read them in order. There's a ton on the back here. It has all of them. But this is the first one, so I bought the first one. But it is about this woman who was poisoned, and then, of course, Hercule Poirot trying to figure out who done it. And I think I'm going to give it 5 stars because I love Agatha Christie. She's the queen of mystery. I loved And Then There Were None. And that was the only book I've read by her. So I'm really hopeful that I will love this. And I'm sure, even if it's not like the most amazing twist I've ever read, she just has such good like mystery whodunit vibes. So I'm very excited to read this. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. Do you guys have any books that you're super excited to read and that you think you will love, love, love? Please let me know. Thank you. Bye. Oh, wait. The picture, Joe. The picture. Let me back that ass up, Joe. Delete all that.